Here's our beautiful 2017 GMC Sierra Denali 1500. Now, this truck actually comes to us, actually I can't even remember. You're going to have to read the description here in our ad to see what state this truck came from. I want to say it came from Texas. That's where we buy most of our trucks from, but I can't say 100% sure off the top of my head where it came from. But I believe that's where it is off the top of my head. You only get 1,000 miles on this truck. It's like brand new. If you look at the truck here, it's kind of a slate blue in color. It's not black, it's not gray, it's kind of a bluish gray, if you will. Maybe this color here is probably the most definite color or actual color of the vehicle. Now, this truck here actually came to us as a salvage. It came to us from the insurance company, and I can tell you this fender over here, still original, no damage to it whatsoever. The hood itself actually suffered no damage from the crash at all, but in order to remove this fender here was damaged, but in order to remove the fender, you have to remove the hood from the fender. So somebody actually took the hood off, put it in the back of the truck, and then they piled all the rest of the parts on top of the hood, which of course damaged the hood. So we still have the original hood to show you if need be, but this is a brand new hood that we put on here simply just because somebody didn't protect the hood from storage when it was put in the back of the truck. So the hood was not damaged in the crash. These two doors, back sides, the whole other side of the truck, all of that's still original to the truck. The only body panels that are new or were damaged in the crash is the fender and the front bumper. We do also have the front bumper here to show you. It was pretty much damaged just here in this corner here. Of course, the headlight was taken out as well, but that's really it. You can see down in here, you can stand here just so you can get more of a straight view. You can see there's no damage at all. Of course, there was nothing damaged on that side. Engine sounds great. Oops, I didn't shut it good enough there. There we go. Beautiful, clean. The lines are all perfect. This truck was actually assembled and painted here by our local GM dealership. So you can tell here, you know, like this piece here was not painted. I don't believe the door was painted. So as you can see from here to here and here, it's all perfect. There's no flaws there whatsoever. The accident did pop the tire, so we did have to buy a new tire for it. So this tire is brand spanking new, as you can see with the lines on it. The other three tires, you know, they have just, well, actually we got the truck, I believe it had 600 miles on it when we got it. We've driven it about 400 miles. So that means basically, you know, I mean, the rear tire, you can still see the paint lines on it just because it's that new of a truck. But the other three tires will have 600 more miles on it than this tire. It's not a big deal. Anyway, continuing our tour here, going around the truck. You can't see any damage whatsoever. We do have power running boards on it. This truck's fully loaded, does have moonroof. This is a 6.2 truck. Does have the larger engine in it. Again, there was no damage, you know, back here, any way, shape, or form, you know, top, bottom, underneath, no damage back here at all. But the only flaw that I can find on the truck is right here. And I'm not sure what caused that, but that is there. Up underneath, not sure how well y'all can see. And then looking here, there's in the wheel well. dark in there, but maybe you can see it. And you see there's only 1,002 miles on it. Really hoping to get to this truck before we cross 1,000, but we've been driving it just since it's such a nice truck. It does have the wireless charging pad here. Of course, all of our power ports. Here's all of our options. And power adjustable pedals, traction control, bed light, parking sensors. That's your lane keep assist, or your lane departure, I should say. Can't recall that one. Power running boards. Of course, here we have your heated and cool seats. I'll go ahead. That's just saying rear seat reminder, looking rear seat. So, here's the keys for the truck. I'll go ahead and open my door, give you a fresh restart. She is four-wheel drive. And here, I'll keep my hand up here just so you can see I'm not trying to clear anything on you. All the idiot lights go out. This one's just telling our daytime lamps are on. Give us a little bit of light up here. See the moonroof's open. Go for a little test drive. Again, like I say, we've driven this truck about 400 miles. Beautiful truck, really needs nothing. No issues on it. Everything works, heat, AC, of course, you know, everything works, everything's been serviced, checked out, checked over, of course, and test driven. See here, we're going straight up the hill, not touching the steering wheel. Oops, I did there just because we started to curve a little bit, but I'm not touching the steering wheel at all. We're still going straight down the road. Alignment's great, there's no issues whatsoever. Runs and drives nice and quiet. Here's a nice level spot in the road. I'll go ahead and touch. You see I'm not touching the steering wheel again. My other one's touching the camera. I'm still not touching it actually. Still not touching it. Still not touching it. Still not touching it. And it says there, of course, take steering, because it knows I'm still actually not touching the steering wheel. That's why it's dinging here. So anyway, of course I touch the steering wheel and it goes away. But that's how well the alignment is actually, that it actually warns you that and the truck doesn't want to drive itself. Otherwise, like I said, there's no issues. Truck runs and drives great. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to send us an email. Thank you very much. Have a good day.